too many memorials that we attend year in, year out. In this particular, at this particular location, we gather to honor the memory of Danny Boggs, the track worker. Many of us knew him. I knew him. And you know, I come to these events, and many times I go into a discussion about on-track safety and how the union is going to continue to fight the good fight on on-track safety. But I just want to say a few words on a personal note, on a personal level about Danny. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook right now, but there were some messages posted on Facebook from track workers that worked alongside Danny Boggs, track workers that work with me, track workers that work with all the other track workers that are here. The track worker that worked in the room at 15th and 6th posted a memorial to Danny, and after a minute or two there were 15 posts by people just expressing phenomenal memories. After about an hour there was about 30 or 40. After a day or two it's 50, 60, 70, 100, and it continues to grow. And the amount of lives that Danny Boggs touched working on the railroad tracks is unbelievable, to the point where 4 years later, the kind words that he had to say to somebody at work one night, or the discussion about baseball that he had with another track worker 5 or 6 years ago, or a conversation he had with somebody about a whole myriad of things. He was involved in people's lives. He was involved in the track workers' lives that he worked with every night. He cared deeply for folks. He cared deeply for folks. And again, I don't want to get into a discussion about, I don't even want to mourn. I don't want to mourn. What I want to talk about is the incredibly positive attributes that Danny Boggs brought to life, and that he brought to life at New York City Transit as a track worker, in his crew quarters, in track construction. And again, to the point where 4 years later, dozens and dozens and dozens of track workers are posting these incredible memories, to the point where I sat in my chair last night and went over the various postings, and I had a smile because some of the postings were familiar to me. Many of the postings were familiar to me, where folks said, hey, how about that time when this happened, and how about this time when that happened. We do have a very special guest with us, Bernadette Boggs. I want to see if you want to come up and say a few words. If not, that's okay.
First, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today. I appreciate it. Danny was probably smiling down at everybody. My husband is a very happy, outgoing, friendly guy, a great father, a wonderful husband. He's a great helper and a great friend to everybody. Very hard worker.